Hey girl, what's up? Welcome to your reading. Don't mind my little Care Bear on my bed. We're just gonna jump right into it. I already cleansed and set the tone for everything. My bad for sleeping all day, but the swelling has gone down some. There's still a couple like bumps and hives, but it's gone down mostly. Yeah, so the way I'm gonna start this out, I believe, is I'm gonna pull some self-care cards for you. These are just some things that I like to include usually when I read like females and stuff. You know, you're a mom, you need to do like the self-care and stuff like that. I always pull these cards for myself like on a daily basis, and they just tell me what I can do to just connect with myself and love myself and maybe make myself feel a little bit better at that time. So I'm gonna say my little, blessing. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and only the called upon, thank you so much for being here with us today. Help me deliver clear, concise messages for Kenzie and tell her whatever she needs to know at this time. We're gonna see, what is gonna help her on her path right now. Messages for her highest good, whatever is gonna benefit her and just help her gain the clarity that she needs. Okay, thank you, spirit. Thank you for being here, and thank you for these messages. Let's pull a self-care. What does Kenzie need to do for self-care right now? What can she do to make herself feel good? Write a gratitude list. Okay, so I usually, when I write my gratitude list, like, you journal and you write down every little thing that you're grateful for, and it don't even have to be material things. Like, it could just be like, I'm grateful for, I shared a post that was like, be grateful that 99% of mistakes are not fatal or permanent, just little things that you can be grateful about. And usually when you put that grateful energy out into the universe, that's what comes back to you, right? Because whatever you put out is what you get back. So if you start focusing more on the things that you're really grateful about, like your kids or your home or the air you breathe, whatever, that's going to reflect back to you, and it's going to send that energy back to you, and things are going to start happening that are going to make you feel really happy and make you feel grateful all the time. And like, I don't want to make this video too long because I get to talking and rambling. Like, I could sit here all day, but I'm going to try to speed up this process a little bit. Connect with your ancestors. Yeah, so this is all about your spirituality and connecting with maybe people in your family that have passed away that watch over you, loved ones, ancestors that you don't even know you have. Okay, so they're wanting to, that could be why you've been feeling drawn to, receive messages and stuff like that. They could really be wanting to connect with you, get to know you a little bit better. I don't know if you have any like close loved ones that have passed away or just relatives like great grandmas, great grandpas, whatever, but they've been wanting to connect. And you could also maybe drink some green tea or something like that, like have a little relaxation moment for yourself. I do have the book for this, so I just want to go over real quickly what these cards, let's see. So number 14, connect with your ancestors. Your mantra: as I heal my wounds, I heal my lineage and bring peace that reverberates infinitely throughout time and space. Through understanding in our history, we gain a deep sense of appreciation for all the time and people it took to bring us into this world. Connecting with our ancestors is one better way to understand ourselves, our patterns, and the patterns present within our lineage. It allows us to make peace with all that has happened before. It also provides motivation to evolve and find new and better ways to live. Building this bridge is something that you can do by researching and connecting the dots between family stories, DNA analysis, and traditional archives. You can also learn about your family line in more intuitive ways, like meditation, dream work, and working with past life regression specialists or someone who specializes in the reading of the Akashic records. This is a little bit too deep for you. You might not understand what I'm saying right now. But I just wanted to read this so you would have a general understanding, you know? Call on your ancestors to tap into centuries of wisdom, protection, and guidance. As you look back and connect with your forebears, your path forward will become more evident. And then this is like a little journal prompt if you wanted to. What patterns or trends exist in your family line, especially among the women? Do these patterns appear in your life? Okay, so you could be maybe trying to heal some generational curses, or maybe you need to become aware of the patterns in your lineage so that you can be the change and make the difference, you know? Write a gratitude list. Ultimately, the only thing that we can fully control is our thoughts. To call in good vibes, write in a list of things that you're grateful for. It can be any given day or just a general list of the good stuff in life. Reflect on past difficult situations to uncover the lessons that were hidden in them. Feel gratitude for how everything has evolved to land you where you are now. Practicing gratitude allows us to shift back into the present moment and recognize how divinely orchestrated life truly is. Holding on to resistance and expectations keeps us attached to our own suffering. When we make time to consistently and authentically express our appreciation for others, we receive gratitude in return. This process creates a beautiful cycle of positivity that propels us forward into a more positive and stable experience of life. Journal prompt. What are you grateful for? How can you show more gratitude daily? All right. So those are your first little messages. Let's see what these oracles, what they have to say. What's a moon message for Kenzie right now? Take time to breathe out, all right? So maybe you need to like meditate or find, you know I have 2 nephews and Sarah has kids and shit. Like, I understand how hard it is and draining it can be, like being a mom sometimes, and it's kind of asking you to maybe meditate or just take a little bit of time for yourself, go outside, get some fresh air, you know. Quiet your mind and your thoughts sometimes. It could help you feel a lot better. And it's telling you that you are good enough, all right? So whatever you're wanting, hoping for, this relationship, marriage, stability, you are good enough for it. And you need to hold the belief that you are good enough to receive these things. Because if you're like manifesting or whatever, and you don't truly, fully believe that you are worthy of being someone's wife or being, you know, having these good things come to you, you're never going to receive them. So it's kind of a self-love thing. Like, you have to have more love for yourself and believe that you are worthy of all these great things that you want. All right. Let's see what else we have going on. Somebody's messaging me. I'm like, not right now. But yeah, I appreciate you too believing in me and shit too, because I know sometimes people get nervous, but these are legit. Like, these readings, they're very, very much legit. It's crazy, but it's very much real. Okay. So let's see what your current energy is. What's Kenzie's current energy? What's going on in her life right now? Okay, so yeah, this is the marriage card. This is like, you want this offer to come towards you, all right? Maybe this ring or this material thing. This is something that you kind of have to, like, keep your feet planted on the ground, stay focused here. You're moving on from a lot of, like, baggage and shit in your life. Like, it's time for you to release a lot of things. And it's kind of time for a more peaceful period in your life, all right? So you're definitely worried about, like, family, stability. This is, like, maybe, like, a generational thing, okay? This could even be a generational as in, like, wanting to connect with your ancestors and shit like that. You know, there's kids here running around. This is a happy card, all right? So this is like good energy for you right now that I'm pulling. I'm seeing very much like marriage, stability, stuff like that in the cards right now. Let's get an influencing energy. Maybe just stay like centered in gratitude for like your family, and you know, you said that you think that that's the man that you're gonna marry. Be grateful for him. Tell him how grateful you are for him. You know, if he does a lot for you and provides for you, show that gratitude. And then that could make him want to do more for you, you know? Let's get the influencing energy. Yeah, this is actually really good. So this is like stability here. This could definitely be a soulmate here in this lifetime. You see, this is like a celebration, something to be really happy about. You know, party, good time, whatever. This is definitely like wedding, baby shower vibes here that I'm seeing. This person, you're building a solid foundation with this person. I feel like you guys have a lot of like trust and mutual respect for each other, and it's like working out very well. It's flowing, you know, you're both probably feeling grateful and happy with each other. You have the house, okay, the stability, the kids. Let's see what happened in the recent past. So this is a really good energy that I'm pulling for your life right now, okay? So that's good. That's why you got to show gratitude at this time. Be happy. What happened in the recent past, Spirit? What's going on? So in the recent past, you could have had to, like, there could have been a lot of illusions or confusion here that you were feeling, like you weren't sure maybe what path you were gonna choose, or you know, you could have had a lot of like options on your table. It's just like not being very clear about this, but something could have happened here where some cycles like ended, or something could have came to an end, or this could just be like a new beginning here with the World card. This is like, this could be travel, for example, or something like this. I feel like you could be like manifesting little things that you want and shit with this Magician card. I think it just, you need to like get more information on the shit. I think you're not like really educated enough in energy and stuff like that to really use it to your advantage, okay? So, and I'm always here, you know, especially if you're getting readings and stuff. I'll always answer any questions that you have and help you. I don't even know what I was saying or where I was going with this. But yeah, if there is stuff that you want here and you want to manifest certain shit into your life, you need to start like be a little bit more specific on what it is that you want, you know, and then allow those things to happen for you. You could definitely be feeling confused here. Like maybe you could feel not worthy of certain things because maybe your whole life you had people like fuck around on you and just do like fucked up shit. And this could even be like within your family and stuff. It don't even have to be like relationships, but you could be healing from this energy here, like always feeling like you have to watch your back, or always feeling like there's somebody else or something else you need to worry about. All right, so I do think that there is healing taking place within this confusion and all the illusions that you've been through in your life, you know, like not being sure. Maybe you felt unsure of yourself even, and what you wanted to do with your life or where you were going on your path, but it's telling you to just be and just vibe and just be grateful for all the great things that you have in your life, okay? And that you're good enough to receive the things that you want. It's okay. But I feel like this cycle of this confusion and feeling lost, I think it's coming to an end here with this World card. And you're gonna like, the more you learn and learn yourself, I feel like the more opportunities and stuff is gonna arise. And it don't even have to be like about making money and shit like that. Like life isn't always all about that. Like sometimes life is just about being and living in your purpose, okay? And even if you feel like you don't have a purpose or you feel lost, you're still, you know, a great mom. You're there for your family. You're there for your friends. It doesn't fucking matter. if you're making a shit ton of money or not, you're still living in your purpose and learning the lessons that you need to learn, okay? You're here for a reason. You could feel lost and you could be like, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, but it's telling you that, like, you're on the right track, and it is trying to give you a little bit of, like, clarity with this, you know? And it's telling you that, like, new doors are going to open for you. But be specific about what you want and what you want to manifest into your life. Let's see what's coming towards you in the near future. Yeah, you could have had, like, things could have just been really unclear for you, and you could have had a lot of, like, snakes and shit in the grass or, like, around you, like, just fake ass people that weren't really benefiting you. What's coming towards you in the near future? The Seven of Pentacles. So you're planting the seeds for your future, or somebody is. Somebody could want to invest in you, maybe your person or something like that. You could be feeling frustrated because you feel like things aren't moving fast enough. And it's telling you just wait, just keep, you know, having patience and stuff. You've planted the seeds for whatever it is that you've wanted to manifest, and now you just have to wait for, you know, for the, like, fruition of that. Yeah, and this person here, this person is a great energy. This is somebody that, like, really can run a household. Like, this is, like, father energy. All right. The Emperor, this is, like, the king of all the kings, somebody that's gonna, like, take good care of you and your family, show up, put in the work, and do what he needs to do. This isn't no, like, fuck boy, none of that. This is a grown ass man coming towards you, okay? And this person, he's invested time into you, and I feel like he's liking, you know, the benefits of you being in his life. You could feel a little bit impatient with it, but just hold on. You could be holding on to something, like, really tightly, or, like, an idea really tightly, and I think it's time for you to just let go a little bit. That's why it's telling you, take time to breathe out. Like, you can't always be wanting something. Sometimes you just have to let go and receive, you know? Don't be so eager all the time. I know it's hard to say that, you know? But it's true. Sometimes when you just distract yourself and stay, like, you know, do some different shit, spend your time on different shit, that's when your manifestations and stuff that you wanted, that's when they're gonna creep up on you and find you, because you have to let go in order to receive it, you know? Let's see what the basis of this situation is. Yeah, so these two cards wanted to flip over. I feel like you're going to be feeling really secure in yourself, in your home, all right? And you could even be, like, getting a little bit of money, making some money, focusing on your stability, all right? This is, like, earth sign energy. I don't think you're an earth sign, but you could just be embodying this energy right now, like, feeling stable and secure with yourself, seeing your self-worth, knowing your worth, not settling. And this is going to make you really happy. Like, this is... I feel like you stopped dealing with all this fucking bullshit and all these people that maybe tried to make you feel like you were tripping all the time or whatever. Like, you've kind of released this, and this was good. Like, this was a good lesson for you in your self-worth, okay? And just simply saying no to things that just don't serve you. And this card is the happiest card in the deck. Like, you're doing good. You might feel lost or confused or like you don't know what's going on, but you're on the right path, okay? And Spirit just wants you to be happy and grateful for that right now, and don't worry about all the details and other shit. Like, they'll take care of that, you know? They just want you to be present, chill the fuck out, enjoy your summer, spend time with your kids. Like, that's what they're telling you to do. Like, they're not asking you to put in all this work. They're just telling you, like, girl, you're good enough to receive these things. Like, allow them to come to you. You don't always have to work so hard for every little thing in your life, you know, or stress yourself out. Sometimes you just need to be and enjoy it. And I feel like you deserve it. Like, you deserve this happiness, okay? I feel like you have... I don't know much about you, but I'm sure that you've been through a lot, just like everybody else, you know? And it's telling you, like, you don't have to work so hard for these things. Like, maybe even for the rest of your life, you might not have to. Like, you could be straight and taken care of, you know? This is a new season for you. And it's time to stop, like, telling yourself the old story, like, maybe not feeling good enough or whatever. Like, this is new. This is a new part of your life, okay? So it's time to kind of let go of all these old, like, you know, little negative mindsets or whatever, people and shit. Anybody that makes you feel bad about yourself, cut them off, you know? And know your place and know, you know, what you bring to the table as well, because you bring a lot to the table. Let's see. Let's get a card to represent you right now. Spirit, what's a card to represent Kenzie? You're being very defensive here. And maybe you have, like, set boundaries recently with some people that were, like, making you feel bad. And you also feel defensive because, like I said, you don't always feel worthy and good enough for these blessings in your life. Okay? You are. But, like, you could just be really defensive here, and you could just, like, it could just be a trauma response for you, okay? But Spirit's telling you, like, you don't have to have your guard up so much within this relationship here, because you've been played. Like, people have played with you before. Like, not even just, like, your baby daddy or whatever the fuck. Like, maybe other people in other times in your relationships, maybe your dad or, like, somebody like this. Like, you could just not have that much trust for people, and it's kind of telling you, like, you need to let your guard down a little bit. Like, it's good to have and set those boundaries, but you're scared right now of, like, love and that real emotional support and stability and stuff like that. You need to be strong enough to, like, have the courage to accept this into your life, you know? Like, accept it as, like, your truth. And it is hard. It's hard, like, having trust in other people and the universe and stuff like that. Like, but it's telling you that it's time to, okay? You don't have to be so on guard all the time and feeling like somebody's fucking around on you or whatever. And this could even be a lesson with, like, friends too and shit like that. Like, you could have a really hard time letting people in and close to you. I don't know what sign you are, but I'm kind of getting, like, Scorpio energy maybe. And that doesn't mean you have to be a Scorpio, is what I'm saying. It's just, like, that energy. Like, Scorpios are very emotional and sensitive, but they'll snap and they get pissed the fuck off, you know? Like, when people play with them or when people don't appreciate that side of them. And I feel like you have given yourself emotionally to a lot of people, and they could have let you down and disappointed you. But it's okay. Like, don't let these other people that fuck around and play in your energy make you feel like you can't just be your whole and loving self, you know? You don't have to be on guard. Fuck them people. And still continue being the soft, loving person that you know you are deep down, you know? Okay, let's see. How are other people viewing you right now? So you can think of a specific person if you want to here, or you might know who I'm talking about whenever I pull these cards. So let's see how others are viewing you. Yeah, somebody feels like maybe you're, like, surrendering or releasing a lot of stuff. And, like, you could just be changing here. You could be having a change of perspective. All right. And you could be ignoring this person too, or whoever this is. You could be, like, more enlightened now. Like, this person can't really keep you in the dark about things as much with this Hanged Man. Yeah, and somebody could feel like maybe, like, they juggled you or you juggled them or something like this. Maybe you were a little bit off balance. Maybe you could have been, like, really emotional or something like that. You were carrying a lot of baggage. Ooh, you were carrying a lot of baggage from the past, all right? Yeah, and this could have had you, like, acting impulsive or just, like, not, like, your true self, you know, your true authentic self. Like I said, you could have had that guard up because you've been heartbroken before. And you could be, like, worried that somebody's lying to you or something like that. But I feel like this person is really honest and telling you the truth. You're just really hurt and, like, scarred right now. So sometimes those emotions, like, they still pop up in your reality. And that's okay. You learn how to deal with them, you know? So let's see what the outcome of this situation is. What's the outcome of this situation, Spirit? Okay. So let's see. We have the 9 of Swords. So this isn't the greatest energy. You could just really be an overthinker. Like, you could lay in bed at night, or you could have, like, insomnia or sleeping problems sometimes. Maybe, like, nightmares or bad dreams or something. You could kind of feel, like, trapped sometimes. Because you've struggled. You've had to, like, be really strong in a lot of situations in your life. And you kind of, like, I feel like relive it a lot and put yourself through it a lot. Okay? But it's telling you, you've persevered and you've made it through, dude. Like, you have. And we have the 2 of Swords, so maybe you're not really seeing shit for what it is anymore. You could have felt really neglected and, like, unseen and unheard maybe when you were a child or something like that. Like, you felt like your voice wasn't heard whenever you spoke about things. Okay, that's something that you, like, need to heal within you. All right, and it could have caused a lot of, like, stress and anxiety in your life. And it could have been this fire sign man that, like, caused you to feel this way or whatever. I feel like it's time for you to take back your power and your voice. Yeah, okay, so you're going to start gaining some clarity here within your life. You're going to be feeling a little bit less anxious and, like, upset. All right, these news, communication, whatever, it's going to come into you. And it's just going to help you, like I said, feel like you're getting that clarity and that truth. Because you could have felt, like, a little bit blinded before. Like I said, you felt unsure of things. Yeah, the High Priestess, you are actually healing. You could have been, like, really intuitive. Okay. You're going to be seeing the truth. Even some things maybe that, like, have been hidden from you, they could be coming to the surface here in the next couple weeks. You could be coming to some enlightenment, all right? Yeah, this is a new journey for you here. You need to step forward and you need to just have the faith. You might not be able to see shit fully, okay? Right now, you're not sure where the future's taking you or whatever, but it's just telling you to take that leap of faith, all right? It is. It's asking you to let go and release a lot of the shit that you've been through too. Maybe you can get some crystals or something and meditate with them, okay? Maybe that'll help you. Let's ask about this love life too. Even though it's telling you you are good enough, let's get, like, Spirit, what about this marriage or this connection? What do you want to tell me about this? Oh, and if you want to send me a review, I would appreciate it too. Like, if you just want to tell me how you felt about your reading or whatever, if it resonated with you, because I like to post them. Yeah, it's telling you that you're still holding on to a lot of baggage from your past here regarding this relationship. It's just affecting your relationship now, you know? There's things that you need to really let go of and heal from. But this person is showing up and he's ready to, like, you guys are on the same type time here, the same energy. So you're both, like, wanting to provide that stability for your family, okay? And this person's going to show up for you. This dog here. Dogs are, like, dog, wolf, whatever. This is a very, I feel like, loyal person that is, like, you know, coming towards you, or who you're with now, whatever. It's gonna be like a transformation in between both of y'all. Like, y'all's relationship is kind of like turning you guys into new people, different people, maybe who want different things than who you were before, you know? What about, like, the marriage? Is she gonna get a proposal? I think yes, but you might have to do some inner child healing work here, because you could have been, like, mentally abused or something. This dumbass King of Wands keeps popping up. So this is somebody who could have been really manipulative and shitty, like, somebody who could have withheld a lot of information from you or done a lot of shit behind your back. You still feel, like, a little bit traumatized from this. It's up to you to, like, heal this, okay? And But you are going to be receiving what you want here. Okay? So just stay motivated. Try to stay in like a good energy. But try to heal this inner child. Maybe this inner child that didn't feel heard or like loved or seen. Okay? But this 9 of Cups here is like getting what you want. All right? Just keep having faith. Have that courage and confidence. Okay, last card. Everybody always want to text me when I'm doing fucking readings and shit. This is like a divine, sacred energy, divine feminine deck. So I think it's called the Sacred Woman deck. Let's see. Service as co-creation. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. Okay, and it's telling you about these boundaries and having boundaries with people and how it's okay to set those boundaries. It allows you to protect yourself, nurture your intentions, and follow your true self. Stay true to yourself. Okay, who gives a fuck what anybody else thinks? So it's telling you that you do make a difference in this world, even if you feel like you don't. Your love and your affection is really important to other people. In your world could be really small. You could feel like it's really small, and like, you know, you could feel like, oh, I just live in a small town, like I'm not doing that much or anything crazy. But it's like you need to find that validation and seek out that validation like within like the service that you've made for other people, your family. Okay, no matter how great or how small, right? It's a conscious act of co-creating with the world. Co-creating with the world or the universe is like working with the universe to kind of get what you want, and like setting your intentions, manifesting, being able to like do shit like that. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna cut this now because it's already 30 minutes long and I already have talked too much. But let me know if you have any questions and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good night. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.